Did you hear Marilyn Manson's rendition of "This Is Halloween"?
Yes, not bad.
Okay then.
What was that, like a project of his or something like that?
No. What it was, they released Disney released a cover CD of just Nightmare Before Christmas songs.
And what better man to remix it than someone that looks like he belongs in the Halloween Town?
Wait, Korn was on that album too.
Who?
Korn.
Oh.
They were doing Kidnap the Sandy Claus.
And they managed to get it all done without John Davis going back to the therapist chair? Awesome.
You know, I hear Korn and all I immediately think is the South Park Halloween episode.
That's all you need to really think about.
And that was years ago. God damn, Sally just got her shit wrecked.
Oh, the potion! My leg! No, wait, I could just sew it back. Never mind.
If Oogie gets that, he'll be able to refill his magic powers.
I'm sorry, Oogie, I know you're talking, but put that pointy thing still. It's very confusing me.
Oogie, be careful, you don't have any hands. So how's he holding that?
You're gonna poke your eye out.
He'll poke his eye out?
Yeah, it's the same logic that Powerpuff Girls have, how they're able to grab the phone.
Wait, what?
Powerpuff Girls, remember, they don't have fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can only hold 99 world map cards.
That runs out quicker than you think.
Yeah.
On the other hand, it makes it easier to get the key to rewards cards when you're in the later worlds.
Just because of how you're limiting yourself or something
right.
like that?
Technically, you can hold up to 100 map cards. One slot's always reserved for the world, for the key to rewards.
The plot cards.
Well, four of them, yeah.
The plot cards, and if you don't have any plot cards available, then you can use the key to rewards card to take up the slot.
No, because you can get both the key to rewards and the plot card.
Oh, it's okay. So wait, 99 is including the plot card?
99 including the no, 99 plus the plot card plus the
So it's 101 cards.
Yeah, like the Dalmatians.
Okay.
Some of those combinations. You know what, Johnny? I do that all the fucking time.
What, exit out before actually getting in the... Yeah, I
yes.
do that. I do that all the time.
Alright, I feel you... Alright, why won't the door open? Dun, 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 dun.
You bitch, it ate my card!
And they had to resort to using a crowbar to get it open.
Sora's balance was under... Sora got suffered on an overdraft.
Motherfucker, I overdraft! Alright, that's the boss battle type for Halloween Town. It's like a bastardized version of Oogie's game in the first game.
I kind of like it though in a way.
It's good enough.
Now here's the thing: Oogie chugs the potion and he reclaims his memories. But wasn't Oogie a product of this world, based off of Sora's memories? Yes. So wouldn't this really not be the true Oogie? But
well, here's the thing: though, he chugs the thing down and then he becomes petrified.
Because I would like to think that it's supposed to be Oogie remembering that we beat his fucking pasty buggy ass in the last game. But the thing is, though, is that this Oogie shouldn't be that. This Oogie should be the Oogie constructed in this world based off of what Sora... Oh, you know what that is? Never mind. Because Sora would remember that. And it would kind of scare Oogie because of that. Maybe then it would make more sense.
But what's the relevation of the potion with Sora, then?
Because Oogie's scared of Sora because of the fucking last time around.
No, but see though, that's what I'm asking. Why would by the way, use the Mickey card, it lowers the bars. What happens is that Oogie throws 3 dice. Inside one of those 3 dice is the Mickey card. You break it open, use the Mickey card to lower the gate, whack the shit out of Oogie.
Whatchamacallit, you could also use lethal frame on them too to really pile in the damage.
Yeah. I'm not going to be able to get lethal frame though until I get...
You have stop cards.
No, you learn that...
Oh, you have to learn the slate.
You have to learn
32.
the slate first, yeah.
I forgot about that.
I thought about that too, Matt, because when I first got my first stop card, I was like, okay, good, I can use cross/plus. Nope, you got to get that ability first.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I was saying earlier is that, okay, Oogie chugs down the potion, and what you're saying is true, and it does sound reasonable, of him remembering the shit we did to him in Kingdom Hearts 1. How does that happen?
It basically reawakens the true memories in him. I think that's also delved into a little bit at the epilogue of Halloween Town here, where they go, maybe true memories are not best left undiscovered, something like that, which I think is nonsense in terms of it, which makes sense in here, but is overall nonsense.
So would the same thing happen if, say, Sora chugged it?
If Sora chugged it, he might have remembered something more about what he did, but then he may have remembered other things about it too that he didn't want to remember.
In relation to this world specifically.
And
like if Sora chugged the potion, would it reflect what Oogie or Jack or anybody else look like?
I think it might.
I'm sorry, my head's just like blown right now.
I no because
you're going to college.
That's the thing. No, because that's
This also could also be it could also be me and Johnny trying to rationalize with what could be really sloppy writing.
But then you think of the context and what the subject matter is. It's a fucking game with Disney characters.
So what?
I don't know, Matt. It was like look.
It's not like they're trying to have Disney characters wade in the gore or anything.
No, I just need like what is the demographic for this?
That's one of the general problems some games have, is that it's kind of like scope creep in a sense. Think about it like this with The Simpsons. Many claim that The Simpsons have stopped being funny since the 2000s and whatnot. In reality, it's just that The Simpsons' style of humor is consistent at a time when referencing pop culture and shit like that was really heavy. Nowadays, that's not necessarily the case. The Simpsons have fallen behind. I kind of forgot I was going with that. But,
the point I was making is like, okay, fine, make the story complex, whatever.
You can make the story complex, but it has to make sense. That's one of Nomura's writing problems. Nomura wants to throw in some unexpected elements to try to keep the story fresh, but he constantly forgets about rhyme and reason. No matter what world you create in any sort of fiction, it has to adhere to certain rules. If you violate any of the rules you have in your world, your story is just going to become hogwash. He's done that in Dream Drop Distance when nobodies can all of a sudden grow hearts, which makes them technically fucking human. So what's the point of calling them fucking nobodies? It utterly makes everything in Kingdom Hearts 2 utterly fucking pointless. And the best reason he can come up with is, Zemna slide. Yeah, it makes sense for Zemna to do that, but it still really comes off as fucking stupid and half-assed.
It's like you're writing yourself out of a corner.
Yeah, because he wrote himself into a corner with the Organization XIII mess, and part of it's just him not wanting to let that subplot go.
Okay, so in between, I'm starting up a new recording session. We got a boss fight coming here, ladies and gentlemen. I made a deck specifically for her. Hi.
Hey.
Hey, Toots, want to see my deck?
I'm sorry that looks square, though.
Hey, baby, I got a big dick waiting for you. Deck! Sorry.
Larxene was one that gave me a lot of trouble in the Game Boy Advance version.
She gave me more shit in round 2. Round 1's not too bad.
No, you're right about that.
And it's only because, truth be told, she had that. That was honestly, I think it was that battle, or it was Riku 3 that told me the importance of having fucking zeros in the
deck. It's usually 3 or 4 that wakes you up. It's like, you bet you weren't using this card battle for the rest of the game. I mean, fuck. But in this game, in the Game Boy Advance version, you're able to hold up to 3 decks. And you can interchange between them as much as you want. I even gave this one a name. But, wait, what did I call it? Yes. Oh, damn it, I forgot.
Oblivion!
Damn it.
So yeah, I made a slight happy deck specifically for her because she really doesn't like slides.
Well, she doesn't break them too easily.
I don't think she has many 0 cards, if at all.
Quick on the draw, though.
Hey, what the fuck?
I don't remember seeing that.
Wait, what was that?
That I don't remember seeing.
What is that, a phone charm?
A Palpu fruit.
A phone charm?
That's what it looks like. I saw the little loop of string.
It's a phone charm.
How tacky.
It is.
Is that thing mine?
What a shame. You've been wearing it all this time and forgot?
How did you know that?
But yeah,
That's not possible. The memory has to be engraved somewhere deep inside your heart.
Well, I can't reach it.
You think carefully now. What, oh what could it be? And who gave it to
Don't tell me that's the good luck charm that Kyrie gave him.
No. Well, that's good. We'll get more out of it as we go along the story.
Sora, you're getting it now. Release the memory from within your
Here's my thing, though. And I ask this question now. Was it something that was planted on him, or was it just physically manifested as we went along the castle?
Well,
it's
something that physically materialized.
I think we're remembering too hard and we forgot.
Nominate.
Our memories are lying to us.
Oblivion. If we try too hard, it might lie to us.
Fuck you, Cheshire!
We've been playing this game for too long now.
Yeah? Giant's been playing.
No, I'm the one playing the game.
No surprise.
Still.
Seeing as you also couldn't remember.
Yeah, not that Chain of Memories is a bad game.
Talk about heartless. I can't believe you.
In the supplementary manga, Larxene is one of the few of Organization XIII that doesn't want her heart back.
Piece of junk.
Because frankly, she remembered having it being a painful experience, so...
Well, you were right about her being a bitch.
She is a twat. Oh, you chipped her nail. She is pissed.
And she had gloves on.
Here comes the Foudre. All of Larxene's weapons she would get are basically French named because she's a sadist and she likes reading the Marquis de Sade, so hence all her weapons are gotta be French.
Yeah.
And what was I gonna say? Larxene here is ultimately the quick fighter. She doesn't really dish out too much damage. As a matter of fact, she has to have lightning boost to actually up the damage. But she's fucking nimble.
I don't know why, but
she's
with the gloves and the electricity, is reminding me of Crimson Viper.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I can see the parallels.
Ooh,
yeah.
Sonic Blade.
All right,
Breaking the game in two, are we?
I am utilizing... it's pretty much a Sonic Blade deck.
Nice.
Sonic Blade you can activate by having 3 attack cards of different Keyblade types. They also have to equal the number 6 plus 7 plus 8.
High potions as well, too, which really work in its favor.
21.
21. The card value has to be 21.
Blackjack.
So I have also a bunch of like 2 high potions to restore all the cards, including the premium ones. And I also have ethers to restore the magic cards, because I also like to use Blizzaga and Firaga on her, too.
Yeah, they work well.
Yeah.
Larxene, like I said, but Larxene's ultimate strength is that weakness is that once she busts her light thunder boost, she isn't hitting you too hard for much of anything.
No. And Thunder Boost, as you mentioned earlier, just ups the attack power of the lightning-based attacks.
Right.
Which is pretty much all of them at this point.
The only real threat she can really pose to you, though, is that her magic, because of 3D, has a shitload more range to it now.
Yes.
So watch out for her Megavolt Slight.
It's another factor you have to add into the battle system when it comes to retain of memory, is the third dimension. Like in the Game Boy Advance version, all you had to worry about was left and right. X and Y. But now you gotta bring in the Z factor.
Something I'm sure that makes all of geometrists shit their fucking pants.
Is that even the proper word?
No, it's perfectly cromulent as far as I care.
The study of geometry.
Exactly. Just like melanology is the study of melons.
Ooh, now we start getting a little silver ball experience icons.
Pearls.
Pearls?
Yeah, they're jewels.
How boring.
And now it's thunder!
I still can't go over the fact that that's still a one piece.
What?
What, Sora's,
Yeah,
pants
the
and-
red. Yeah, the red. How's he actually fit in those?
Rated T for teen, Sora.
You really are a hero. A heartless
She has
hero.
distinctive wrinkles underneath her eyes.
Oh, does it hurt because it's the truth?
Yeah, I see
She
it.
lost sleep.
I think that's what it's supposed to signify. Like, she's
And if you're gonna be a baby, then here you go.
kind of out there.
She's just tired.
I created another.
I'm
She
sick
needs
of
a
your
good
shit.
night's sleep and she'll be less of a bitch.
I'm sick of your shit, Sora.
No wonder.
Wait, Larxene!
She's not there anymore, Sora.
Oh! Pooh!
I didn't even get her. I wanted to add her on Facebook.
Don't you dare
Why?
leave me. Show yourself!
Or is he talking to?
He's swinging at the air again. Should we do something? Yeah, wait it out.
Fuck you, Jiminy. Fuck you.
Why'd I need someone like that to bring back Nominee's memory?
So we have a name, Nominee.
So,
And 4 more cards.
what's that one?
We have Atlantica, Neverland, Hollow Bastion, and 100 Acre Wood.
Those are the last worlds?
I think the latter will be the very first one we'll explore for our next session.
Next time.
We're gonna wrap things up here, folks, as soon as we... nope, cutscene.
Never mind.
Then we wrap. Then we call it a wrap.
Yeah, then we'll call it a wrap after this cutscene.
Throwing that battle wore me out.
Really? It looked to me like you just plain lost.
How dare you?
Oh,
You don't appreciate the nuances of.
And I'm game the effort.
I appreciate Vexen's voice actor here because I could not stand that fucking laugh in the JV.
Oh, the Chain of Memories, yeah. Every time he'd like, I was like, what the fuck was that?
Was it Mozart?
Yeah, it's almost like, yeah, Amadeus.
Not very often we see you chops out.
That was a bit of shit. I'd like to see that.
You obviously believe this.
Yeah, he had a distinctive cackle whenever he activated a slight.
Anyway, you guys at home are probably wondering, well, let's see, we had the fire guy, we had the lightning lady, who's left? What other magic have you used up to this point? Ice.
Well, here
I was gonna say
you go
cure.
again.
That would be some shit, a white mage organization member.
Shit.
Carry out your little experiment.
You're like down to he's like down to the last bar of health and then heal. Shit.
Oh, wait till we fight him in round 2!
Foreshadowing,
You
Elliot.
can do what you want. But you know, I think testing Sora is just a cover for testing your valet.
What if you actually whipped out a limo driver?
Who told you?
Actually is a total
No. I told you not to get a scratch on that Lambo.
Anyway,
That's not even my Lambo.
came all this
Scratch on my car, scratch on your ass. Destiny Islands.
a humble gift to my elder. I hope you use it to put on a very good show for us.
Ooh, Destiny Islands. My collection's halfway complete.
First edition.
Wait a minute, I recognize those boots anywhere.
So why keep it a secret then?
Well, because what if you didn't play the first game? First off, why?
Yeah, like, that's my thing. Like, why would you go to this?
Well, actually, I think in the Game Boy Advance version, they actually just outright tell you who that is.
Yeah.
Sure does seem like he's upset.
He's just a little booty bother.
He's had blue balls all day.
A question though. It's actually a legitimate question I have to ask before we end this session now, because I've talked to a few people on the community messages on the message boards. It's like
Why? That's insane!
The Chain of Memories was their first game. Why? Is it because you didn't have access to a PS2, or you're just indifferent to it, or maybe you feel like they didn't picking up the series until Game Boy Advance? Because I'm pretty sure everyone and their grandmother had a PS2. But why, with Chain of Memories, would you begin first? It's just a question for the day. So
Yeah.
look forward to reading all the answers.